Next on 49ers Cal High Sports Report, all the big shots from this week's NorCal Championship games. We'll have Campolindo and De La Salle. St. Mary's hosts Carmel, and the Midi Girls battle St. Joseph Notre Dame.
Tonight we meet our winter season players of the year, and we'll show you all the great dunks from this season. It's all right now on 49ers Cal High Sports Report.
Welcome to 49ers Cal High Sports Report, presented by U.S. Bank. I'm Robert Braunstein.
And I'm Aubrey Tolliver. A crazy week this week with basketball ending early because of the coronavirus. There were lots of games up in the air, so we decided to shoot NorCal final games throughout the week, and that was a good idea.
It turned out to be a very good idea, and we got some great games with the highlights throughout the show tonight. We'll start with St. Mary's and Carmel. The Panthers from St. Mary's featuring 6'5" senior guard Jason Roach.
Carmel has a terrific player in Kyrain Lee, who's a 6'4" guard, very talented, averaging 17 points a game. The D3 NorCal final game played at St. Mary's in Albany Tuesday night.
The Carmel team traveling very well with a raucous student section. This game close throughout. Here's St. Mary's Leo Tilson hitting along too early, but right back at him, Carmel's Kyrain Lee with a pretty top of the key three. The senior is impressive. Down low for the Padres, it's JT Byrne. He is a force. JT splitting three defenders and laying it in. That was tough to stop in this game. Jason Roach had a big game for the Panthers. When he nails the three, it's 22-15 Panthers in the second. But once again, it's Lee for three to cut the lead to four. The fans like that, as Carmel is looking good early. But they really like this as Lee takes the pass and he rips it home. It's a two-point game. Then again, down low, it's Byrne, 24 all in the second quarter. More Padres. As it's Lee for three again, Carmel takes a 5-point lead. Third quarter, and the Panthers start to take charge. Fighting for the rebound is Miles Gunter with the putback. And then Jason Roach starts to put on a show. Jason with a drive, and he drops it in at the rack. Robert Martin driving around the defender to the rack. Nicely done. The Panthers take a 2-point third quarter lead. And then Roach from the angle for three, and it's a 5-point St. Mary's Panthers lead. And then it's Roach again, driving and scoring. Jason with 11 second half points. It's a 7-point Panthers lead. St. Mary's extending that lead here. Robert Martin hits the three. A little trouble with the dismount, but that's okay. The lead is 10. We finish it off with this three from Leo Tilson as St. Mary's wins it by 15. Tilson and his teammates very happy as time runs out. Coach Rich Buckner and the Panthers are your Division III NorCal champs. Roach leading all scorers with 23 points. Coming up, our game of the week is the NorCal Division I title game with De La Salle and Campolindo.
And it's the shot of the year. We'll tell you who made this shot later on in the show. You're watching the nation's #1 high school sports show, 49ers Cal High Sports Report.
We're back at Levi Stadium with the title game in the girls' NorCal Division III bracket. The St. Mary's Panthers became the favorite when 16-seeded Lick Wilmerding shocked the world, upsetting top-seeded Menlo Atherton.
St. Mary's hosting the final game against 5th-seeded Woodside Priory this week.
Jasmine Barnes introduces her St. Mary's squad, hosts Woodside Priory. A tight first quarter. Priory's Bonetta Diata driving and scooping at home, but St. Mary's takes the lead with good defense, leading to quick offense. Kayla Rosemond to Barnes, 11-8 St. Mary's. More Panthers. Diaz. Barnes picks it clean, then up court to Rosemond, who avoids the defender and scores. Here's the shot everyone's talking about. Anela Thomas from inside the free throw line just misses the rafters, and it goes! One more look as Thomas 1 foot down, and she just misses the rafters, and it's in. That was fantastic. That shot really fired up St. Mary's. Rosemond with the steal, and Kayla goes the length of the court to give St. Mary's a 12-point lead. St. Mary's outscoring Priory 31-7 in the second. Barnes with a long three, not as long as Thomas, but long enough. 20-8 in the second. Priory trying to stem the tide. Sydney Donovan with the corner three. Still, it was a 16-point St. Mary's lead. Later in the second, toss it down low to Farmer, who muscles her way in, gets fouled, and it goes. Let's go. Second half now as Sydney Scott goes up court to Farmer, who lays it in. And still in the third, Rosemond now to Thomas, who drives and floats at home. A nice play there, but Priory fighting back. Anaya Ogman fighting for the rebound and one. A great effort there. The Panthers on the run again. Imani Johnson ahead to Scott. Great bounce pass inside to Farmer, who finishes. And then later in the fourth, off a missed free throw, Sydney Donovan gets the rebound in a quick bucket, but not enough. As Thomas hit 7 free throws in the fourth quarter to close it out, as St. Mary's wins the Division III NorCal title. Thomas leading the way for the St. Mary's Panthers with 21 points, including one amazing shot. 68-59 was the final. The winner of the Service by Medallion Play of the Week gets a Medallion swag pack, complete with a hat, backpack, a very cool pair of headphones, and last but not least, a ticket to our end-of-the-season awards banquet right here at Levi's Stadium, May 17th. I think I know which play is going to get it.
You mean the one that we've been showing?
We've only shown it 5 times so far.
Good. All right. First off, we'll count down the contenders, and then we'll announce this week's Play of the Week.
Play of the Week.
We start with our CCS Player of the Year, Ashley Haraki from Midi in their NorCal title game with a step-back 3. Here's Kyrane Lee from Carmel. We're really impressed with this guy. A terrific dunk there. Emmanuel Callis from Campolindo over the defender with a rip here. Campo with a big win. They get a NorCal title. Jeremiah Dargon from De La Salle running, racing to the basket and a rip of his own. But to the Play of the Week, of course, goes to Anella Thomas from St. Mary's. Anella with a three-quarter court shot. Anella hits the court. Her teammates pile on. Oh, they were loving her. Anella Thomas with a three-quarter court shot. Let's see it one more time. She's beyond the free throw line. The shot goes up. It does not hit the rafters, but it does hit the bottom of the net for this week's Play of the Week. That's the Play of the Week. Big surprise. And that's our 49ers Cal High Sports Report for this week. That was a great shot.